Let's see. Let's see who may be up tonight. Look what the cat drug in. The cat drug me in. Hey. The cat drug me in.
They don't call me the BOGO.
In the words of Homer Simpson, them, it appears the cat burglar has been caught by the very person trying to catch him. Hey, y'all. Okay, I'll still get it together. Hey, Sweet Fire. Hey, Leslie. Let me see. You're going to make me put my glasses on now. Let me see here. Hey, Mystery Grace. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Maybelline. Maybelline, I don't think you checked your email, did you? Maybe you did. Let me go see if you checked your email. Let's see. Oh, you did. Okay, you did go and check your email. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing this evening? I apologize for my absence. Oh, Reg. Hello, Reg. Hey, Sweet Fire. I apologize for my absence this last week, y'all. I have been, one thing about coming back online spiritually and all that stuff, I've been literally on a cleaning and organizing and refreshing spree in every area of my life. It was spot on, Maybelline. Good. Yeah, so that's what I kind of been doing. I've been changing. I've gotten the urge to literally transform everything around me. Yeah, I've been clean freaking. Hey, Marcy, like crazy, organizing, scrubbing, throwing out. And it ain't just in the house. It's internal. It's I'm doing it in a lot of ways. I even finally made my way back to the gym this week. Oh, that hurt so good. Oh, it hurt so good. Hey, shish. What is that? SHDND. What do I call that? I'm trying to call you out so we could definitely Q&A if y'all want to. Let me copy the methods of payment really quickly into the chat. If anybody want to Q, anybody got the Q, I'm gonna try to do the A, okay? If you want to be Q, I will try to be A, okay? I'm going to post the methods of payment in here, and then HSH, I'm going to pull a card for it, but I can't even pronounce H. Can't even pronounce the screen name. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I promised HSH card pull, so I'll do that. And in the meantime, if you guys want to do Q, I can do Q. I know it's you. I'm talking about your screen name. I'm trying not to call you by your name, but your screen name is ridiculous. And it's a tongue twister. HSH. The hell is that? Okay. All right, Leslie. Look like you're going to be number one. Let me go ahead and get my notepad out. Jot you on down. All right, I'm going to warm up really quickly. You are quick, Leslie. I finally made it. Wait a minute, Marcy. Now, that ain't how this work. Now, what you done sent me here? That's not how this work, Marcia. I'm going to let you get away with it, but that is not... That is not how this works. But yes, the gym. Guess who got me to the gym? Tasha's babies on a random night called me 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even supposed to be awake. My baby was like, TT, you want to go to the gym? I'm like, hell yes. Let's go. And I finally got back. Oh, it hurt so good. It hurt so good that the next day I had to whip out my yoga mat and I had to do some Pilates up in here. And even though I know I'm still out of shape, my body was like, yeah, you back, bitches. You back. All right, HSH. Pulling one card for you, and that's it. One card. That's all you getting. I don't even know if HSH is still in here. Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is when you walking away from a person, place, and thing that's no longer serving you. And the Four of Pentacles is about somebody being stubborn. And then you got the Seven of Swords under here. So the cards might be advising you to maybe keep it moving because somebody might be secretly holding on to somebody, to an ex or something like that. Somebody's secretly holding on to something. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is being stubborn and being stingy and selfish, and the Seven of Swords is sneaky. And the Eight of Cups is when you turn your back on somebody. So I didn't want to get in your business in the first place, and now I'm really out of it. Bye-bye. All right, Leslie. Hey, Anna, how you doing, babe? All right, Leslie. You wanted it, you got it. Let me get my legs together so I could be comfortable. Here we go. There we go. I really don't want to wear these glasses. I don't need them unless I'm trying to read what y'all talking about. You know what? I don't need them then. I could just do that. Boop. There we go. And then I don't need the glasses at all. That was smart. Hey, Nat. Oh, is it Nettie? I think it's Nat. Hey, Nat. Hey, Pooh. All right, Leslie. Here we go. Spirit, what energy is surrounding Leslie? What's going on now, Leslie? You know this could be yours or someone else's, so let's just see what energy is present. What's showing up in the present? Why did I get all these cards, girl? The Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So in the present, it definitely feels like whoever energy this is somebody very fucking determined. With the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, this is definitely somebody that is ready to move forward. This is fast movement, but this is victoriously and successfully, right? And in control. The Six of Wands is also about success and acknowledgement, right? And the Knight of Swords is taking action, right? So look, the Ten of Wands, yeah. So in the current, someone is feeling like they got to do what they got to do. They know what they got to do. They know what they got to cut and sever and take care of, because the Ten of Wands makes me feel like whatever's going on is just too much, right? It's too much to carry. Like, this is the only way to lighten the load and unburden oneself. I don't know what's going on here, Leslie. Let's see what's crossing this energy. But this is the feeling of it with the Page of Swords. Could be something dealing with children. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like with the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups here, it feels like the problem is that somebody been looking at a situation. I feel like with the Page of Swords, because you know that's looking, but it feels like looking at a situation too long with the Five of Cups. Yep, looking at a situation too long and being disappointed. Leslie. Let me see, now I got to put these glasses back on. I'm all right. Yeah. Hold on. Let me find my pen. Oh, what I just do with it that quick? Well, let me just finish what I'm doing and then I'll look for it. Let me find out. Let me see what you're conscious of. Let me see what you're aware of. What is it that Leslie is aware of, Spirit? What is it that Leslie knows? What's Leslie? Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So you know something about some sort of battle. Now listen, I don't feel like you're the Wounded Warrior. I don't feel like that. I feel like you know something about somebody else being a wounded warrior, right? Somebody else being going through a battle, going through it. You know, the wounded, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who's been through a battle, who's very guarded. But remember, the Ten of Wands was under the deck, so you know that somebody is going through it. But in the current, it feels like the present moment is somebody knowing that they're getting ready to push through. And you know what, the Seven of Cups is under here too. So it almost makes me feel like you know there's somebody going through it. But Leslie, with the Seven of Cups, I feel like it's something about like this Seven of Cups feels like you saying to me like I can only imagine. Right? I have Marcy and Precious next. I feel like this is like you can only imagine what somebody is going through. It's almost like with the seven of cups. It feels like it's just something about kind of like being left up to your imagination. But you know, it's almost like you can only imagine how much somebody done been through with the Nine of Wands here. So let's find out what you don't know. Let's see what's going on in the subconscious, what you're not aware of. The Ace of Swords. See, it's something. It's some sort of truth and clarity that somebody done already had. Look, the Lovers, Gemini energy. You may not know that someone is getting ready to speak something to you too. The Lovers is here with the Queen of Swords. So it could definitely be some sort of serious conversation you getting ready to have with somebody. You don't know somebody got something to say to you. Let me see. What you want to wear subconscious. What else is going on? The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, what you don't know in the subconscious is somebody is like, it feels like somebody got every intention with the Seven of Pentacles and invested in a soulmate relationship. And remember, we had the Lovers under there before. Now here's the Two of Cups. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, King of Cups. It's almost like you don't know somebody is waiting to speak the truth to you. Also, it feels like somebody wants to give to a connection with you. There you go. Two of Wands. It's a man. Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Listen, that man could be very much in his emotions. He could. This man could be very much in an emotional state because there could very much be like a tug of war happening in his life right now. One more. The Hangman, the Ten of Wands. Yep, somebody, listen, there is something about somebody, what you're unaware is somebody with the Hangman and the Ten of Wands. It's almost like somebody is definitely, somebody may have hung in a situation with the Seven of Pentacles here with something dealing with money. Somebody may have came to the realization that they had to kind of wait to do something because of money. But I do feel like there's that Ten of Wands again. Somebody, this wounded warrior is getting ready to the battle is getting ready to be over. Recent past, Eight of Swords. Somebody been all in their head in the recent past. Strength and holding it back. The strength is when you holding it, right? This is somebody all in their head, but they remain in calm. They remain in cool. This is their taming it. Listen, somebody definitely I feel like somebody definitely purposely does not tell you certain things. And I don't feel like it like in a bad way. Somebody purposely tries to hold like whatever it is bothering somebody, because it's kind of bothering me. It feels like they go out of their way with strength to not to get that shit up. But some gotta change. Death, Two of Pentacles. Somebody got some choices. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the near future, Leslie. Near future for Leslie. What should Leslie be expecting in the near future? Look, there you go. I told you, Ten of Wands. I told you. Here you are, Queen of Pentacles. And then there's the Ten of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is definitely you being in your energy. But I feel like the Ten of Wands is about this wounded warrior. And then here's the Eight of Pentacles. Energy and effort being put into it. I'm telling you. There's a very toxic woman. Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Devil. There's a very toxic woman that somebody is dealing with. It's a woman with children involved. It's something very, very toxic. And I feel like this is probably what this person probably tries to not go into with you. I see a real energy of wanting to avoid that topic all together, all the way together. For sure. Yeah, yeah, he is going through it. They absolutely are, sweets. Okay, Marcy, where your ass at? Let me try to find this pen real quick. I just had it. Y'all, I'm like losing my shit. And I had several pens. I had put several pens over here for this. But now, there go one. Hold up, what you mean you can't go? Why? Me and your boyfriend, we ain't no tie. You say you want to kick it when I ain't so high. Then that be gay. I'm not your guy. How I just stumble on that? Okay. All right. All right, Marcy. Where are you at, Marcy? Is you and Precious so far? You welcome, babe. Did you have Marcy? Did you have a particular question? What am I doing? What am I doing? Yes. Okay, well come on with it. Yes, yeah, you saying you forgot how much the minis? The minis are 25 now. I did go up $5 on them. But in my defense, I feel like they are kind of dope. I I'm not sure. I want you. You got to tell me something. Y'all better leave me alone. You better tell me something, Marcy. No particular question. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna call it how I see it then. All right. Okay, I got you, Marcy. I got it. I got you. So let's find out first. What's the energy that's present, that's around you in the present? Now, Marcy, again, this could be your energy, but it doesn't have to be your energy. If you know this is not you, when I call out the energy, then you know I'm speaking about someone else. Okay. So let's see. Oh, that flipped right out. The star. Aquarius energy. Seven of Cups. Is there some sort of energy of trying to figure out how to heal something here? Because the star is Aquarius energy, but it is also about healing, right? It's a big card of healing. It also is a card of wish fulfillment. So it could definitely be some sort of energy of trying to figure out how to make a dream come true, or how to figure out something about how to figure out how to get wish fulfillment. It could also be something about trying to figure out how to heal something with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups is figuring something out, right? Yeah, okay to me too. Yeah, Marcy, I didn't. In the words of that old school commercial, Don't push me. Push pop. I don't know why that came out. Let me see what's crossing this star energy. What's crossing this energy for Marcy? The Six of Pentacles. Giving something. The Chariot. Giving something to you. What is this about? Giving something to you. The problem, what's crossing it is giving something to you. The Chariot. The World. Something about a cycle closing out. Wrapping up some sort of cycle. Maybe starting all over. This could even be something about traveling. Like traveling the world. Because the Chariot in the world could be traveling the world. And then under here is I have the Sun. Which is the happiest fucking card in tarot. Illumination, seeing something clearly. Listen, somebody could be wanting to make up something with you. Somebody could even be wanting to offer and give you something in order to move forward, to wrap up some sort of cycle. Someone could definitely be feeling like they seeing something clearly now. You be dealing with, I got Cancer, I got Leo, I got Aquarius energy here. I have you being the Queen of Swords. I see you trying to make head over heart decisions. And I also see you like not in a hurry to communicate something. If somebody want an answer from something from you and you kind of not in a hurry about giving an answer, kind of taking your time thinking about something, let me get some for what you know. Page of Swords. You could know somebody is watching you. The Empress, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you know there's a couple things right now, Marcy. You could definitely be like studying and learning. And whatever you studying and learning, it could definitely be like going up, right? You know that if you study or if you learn something with the Empress energy here, it's going up. It's going up. But you could also know that you're being looked at. Like, because there could definitely be somebody who was like adoring you, wanting to give you something. This Empress, the Queen of Cups, is definitely you, Marcy. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Especially if it's somebody you turned your back on, their world could be blowing up, sis. It could be something happening in Sagittarius season, Scorpio season, or something like that. Whoa. Let me see what you're unaware of. The Ace of Pentacles. I told you somebody want to offer you something. Strength. Leo energy. Yeah, there's something about a masculine energy offering something here. It could be a Leo or Earth sign. Don't have to be either one of these signs. They're taming themselves. They're trying to figure out something here. I feel like it is a man trying to make up with you. The Emperor and the Four of Swords. Give me one more for what you don't know. The Nine of Pentacles. See, it's you. But then the 9 goes back to the 10. Listen, Marcy. As far as like bread coming in, I don't know, whatever you learning, you studying, or you looking at, like, if you really focused on, if you looking at some angles or some stuff, something could definitely be getting ready to go up in a major way for you as far as your finances. Yeah, 8 of Wands. And if somebody is communicating that they want to give you something, I feel like they serious as hell. You may not know this communication is coming, but it is coming. But like I said, it's something about you kind of not being in no hurry to make no decision. I see you being a hangman and the Queen of Swords, like kind of making head over heart decisions about something. Hey, Terica. Okay, Yezzy, I got you. Give me one for the recent past. The 8 of Swords. In the recent past, somebody was all in their head. Now, you know this is air energy, but it is someone being stuck in their head. Yep, the 4 of Wands. Somebody was definitely stuck in their head. Overthinking. Searching for answers. Seeking clarity. Dealing with this 4 of Wands energy. Now, the 4 of Wands could be a home, right? It could be a partnership. It could be something about a celebration. It could be an engagement. It could be a marriage. The 4 of Wands is about a partnership built with equal energy. Like everybody is carrying their wands to come together. And then I got a Knight of Wands, yep. I feel like somebody fucked that up with that Knight of Wands energy. Let's see what the near future is here. Baby, Marcia. They came back out together, okay? The Empress and the Queen of Cups. Marcy, I do feel like in the near future, it's something about a lot of fucking love for you, and wherever this love is, I feel like you get love wherever you go. And I also feel like with this Empress energy, this is a lot of abundance for you to have the Nine of Pentacles. She's the minor to the Empress in this deck. She's the minor. She's the Empress, but she's just the Empress when the Empress is single. This is when she's single, solid, stable, and abundant. She don't necessarily even have to be single, but that means she got her shit together. So she good with, without, or despite. You know, she the baby to the Empress. And it's coming out with you being this Empress and the Queen of Cups here. Look, strength, Leo energy. See, here go this man. He could definitely be trying to tame himself. I feel like he could be trying to come off as strong, but I feel like this Pentacle got something to do with what's going on with him too. And it's something he's trying to figure out. The Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor. Yeah, it could be a man that's really trying to figure out how to, like, the Emperor is a man, okay? And if you coming up the Empress, there's something about a man here. And I don't know if he trying to figure out how to heal something with you, or if he just trying to be patient and trying to figure out how to establish something here. It's a couple of things you got going on here, sweet thing. But I know the best thing is that money and abundance is looking good. It is looking really good. And you coming up the Empress, you ain't got no problems with the opposite sex either. Not coming up as the Empress, because she the queen of all queens. Yes, yes, yes. What you wowing for, Pooh? Okay. Let me get my pen. Why do I keep losing the pens, y'all? I am fucking neurotic. Now, I know damn well this other pen ain't groove feet and walk. They got to be sliding under my fat ass or something. There it is. Okay, I do have it. All right. Precious, you next. And then, Yezi, you're after Precious, okay? Precious, what you say wow for? What I miss? Sorry. I should have probably got this together before I started, but better late than never. Okay, I see you here. Why you say wow, though? Okay, Terica, you said you sent. Let me see. Okay, yep, I see you, baby. I got you. Okay, I got you. Hey, Shay. Yeah, ain't that amazing? She got that. Lord, I see what you're doing for others. That's all I'm going to say. Lord, I see what you're doing over there for Marcy. Did you see what she didn't know? The Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. I need to start kicking it with Marcy. Marcy smelling like money. Her perfume is literally the smell of money. Hey, Shay, did you check your email? Okay, Pooh. You up now, and then wait a minute. It's you, Precious, then Yezi, then Terica. Okay? Okay. So let's go. For Precious, Spirit. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it, yeah. All right, let me hit my little weed. Let me get a little hit of that weed real quick. Okay, I don't want to say your full name, but BH, I'm putting you on the list, and I need to know what your YouTube name is, because it may be something different. Y'all, I swear. Did you not just see here? I actually put it in a smart place and didn't look in a smart place. But BH, I'm writing you down. I don't know what your YouTube name is, but I have you. Yes, Shay, you gotta read in your email. Yeah, Marcy. When them blessings start raining down on you, in the words of Tina Turner mama, don't forget those that helped you. That's you, Britt Brett. Okay. In the words of Tina Turner mammy, don't forget those who helped you. Did she hit them with that? Did she hit them with that as soon as they got on? Don't forget the word was that helped you get the way you was. That's me. That's me, Marcy. Ain't put in a lick of work and don't want you to forget me. All right, Pooh. Here we go. Let's see what energy is going. What's in the present right now. Now keep in mind, Pooh, you know this does not have to be your energy. It's just what's present. The Five of Pentacles. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boom, boom, boom. It's not warm when she's away. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So, okay, I got the Nine of Cups under here. So I'm just going to throw it out there and ask a question, Precious. Do you have somebody feeling out in the cold while you out here with the like this Nine of Cups energy? Like, are you out there feeling like kind of feeling yourself and being kind of smug while somebody else is feeling like ain't no sunshine when she's gone? Boom, boom, boom. Why do I feel like I feel like somebody else is feeling like this Five of Pentacles while you out there like this Nine of Cups, feeling good, feeling excited. I don't know if you acting a fool or if you just showing out. I think you just, I believe this is what you have someone feeling, and I feel like while they're feeling this, I feel like it's something about you, like really feeling yourself, being really excited, like, I don't know, might be doing new shit, starting wearing less and going out more. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, okay. You know, Marcy, I can't even believe you going with that. We all know Tina Mama didn't do shit for Tina. How dare she say that, knowing she didn't do nothing for that one? We wrong, Marcy. Yeah, they definitely do think you're out dancing. They absolutely do. Let me see what the problem. What's crossing this? They absolutely do think that. Probably somewhere with her hands up. Nine of Swords. Baby. Eight of Cups. So it feels like to me that the present energy of someone feeling very, very left out in the cold, right? What's crossing in, what the problem is the anxiety, the sleepless nights. It has something to do with the Eight of Cups. I definitely feel like someone could definitely be having a lot of anxiety. They may not be sleeping well. They may be a little anxious. It feels like it may be in concern of you turning your back with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Six of Cups. There you go. Nine of Cups. There you go. Yeah, you definitely got somebody definitely do think you out having the time of your life. I could tell you that. So let me see what you know. It ain't no accident that they think that. You know I know that, right? The Four of Cups. See, I feel like you know somebody disappointed. You know somebody disappointed and discontent. You know it. Look, and you know who it is. Not only do you know someone is bored, discontent, not happy, you know who it is. I said it ain't no accident that they believe that. Yeah, Six of Wands, you got somebody's attention. You got somebody's attention. Yep. You know you hurting them. You know you hurting them. You know that you're doing it. You got somebody's attention. Yep. If you being quiet, you know it's hurting them. Like if you're not responding and shit, you know it. Shay. You know it. You ain't shit. Give me something for what you don't know. You ain't shit. King of Cups, he in his feelings. He in his feelings. King of Cups. Yeah, so somebody in their feelings. The Four of Wands. Listen, they literally dancing on this card. Someone could definitely think you're out dancing and they're in their feelings. Waiting. Mm-hmm. Somebody waiting to find out what all you was doing. Is they waiting to hear about this dancing. And it's almost like, I'm going to tell you something funny. It's almost about somebody waiting to hear about everything you did and listening to everything you say about what you did. But low-key, they ain't happy. Like, while you laughing and you like, yeah, I did this and I did this and I did that. Three of Swords, yep. Somebody ain't going to be happy to hear that shit. But they going to hold it back. They going to hold it back. They ain't going to let you know. Hey, shorty. Damn, shorty. Give me more. Five of Swords. Yeah, you fucking with somebody's emotions right now. You look how you got somebody. This is what's going on in the subconscious. The Seven of Cups. Somebody's imagination is running wild here. Yep, the Hangman. About what you doing. You know what? What's funny is the Hangman, the Ace of Cups. You know what's funny about it is, like, all bullshit to the side because I'm laughing and joking. But somebody is really concerned with the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. That, like, you going to fuck around and really go out there and get what you want. You know? You got a lot of men under here. Under the Hangman is the Ace of Cups. You got the Star, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, do you... This man, imagination is really running wild. How many men do he think after you, girl? Good for him, girl. Marcy, I do not need you. Marcy, don't encourage this. Do not encourage this shit. Give me some. Recent past. The Hermit. Oh, you put somebody in their feelings in the recent past. The Knight of Wands. See, I'm telling you, in the recent past, somebody definitely, like, it was quiet. I feel like this is that energy of really quiet and listening and observing, but the Knight of Wands makes me feel like kind of being like hot under the collar, but holding that shit in. I almost feel like in the recent past, being a hermit too, you could have gave a motherfucker, oh, well, all right, if you want to stay in or whatever, you go ahead and stay in. I'm going to go out. And that could have really, like, blew somebody. Hey, big dude, how you doing? Let me see what the near future. Please do not be encouraging. Do not be encouraging this shit. Near future. Justice. See, and this is the type of stuff you admire. See, that's what he get. Something could be cracking in Libra season, but justice. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's decision time. It's in the near future, something about decision time. Something could be going in your favor in terms of work, too. It could be a decision going in your favor. Yeah. Four of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Ooh, look at all this waiting. Two of Swords. Ooh, wee. You really getting to somebody in the near future. You getting to them. You rooting for. This is a family channel. Give me one more for the Two of Swords. Ooh, wee. I feel like in the near future, you are really fucking getting to somebody, sis. Ace of Wands. Something going in your favor. I feel like it's almost like what a motherfucker don't see with the Two of Swords. It's like it's driving them crazy or something like that. It's almost like it is what they get, but it's also, I feel like somebody feeling like the shit that they can't see is making them feel like they got to make some sort of decision. Justice. It is somebody's decision being made. You got an Ace of Wands under here. Six of Pentacles. It's going to be somebody giving something. I called the reading. What did I say, big dude? Because I can't remember. I talk a lot. I called it. I think I said something about something. It was something about, it was a dude and his feelings or something. I know it was something about this guy. I just can't remember what I said about him. This is a family tarot channel. I don't want to have to keep reminding you all of that. This is good, wholesome family programming. I run a clean channel here. A clean establishment here. Yezi, you are up next. Yeah. Somebody was watching you, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they be doing that. They do be doing that, big dude. They do. I had got that feeling some weeks ago. It was some weeks ago. Like, y'all know, a couple weeks ago, like when I really got back into it and I was posting more regularly. And like I said, the only reason why I was kind of off this week is because I literally breathed life into the whole spiritual rebirth I was going through. And like once it hit like it was such a fucking overwhelming feeling to like literally like just cleanse. It's just like an uncontrollable urge to just want to get up and clean out the old, get rid of the negative. And like I say, even physically, spiritually, I done exercised. I rode an electric scooter. I've been stepping out cute as a button. Y'all can't see my outfit, but I've been cute as a button. But like I went on a Mad Max cleaning spree around this house too. Like I did some shit I ain't never did in my life, like hand scrubbed furniture and shit. Wore myself out on several occasions. Like I couldn't do nothing but work until my body wouldn't let me do it anymore. And I did that for maybe 4 days straight. I just could not help myself. I just felt the uncontrollable urge to do it. Yo, Cancer, you a Pisces. Just feel like we're going to reconcile soon. Are y'all in communication? Are y'all in communication? Yazzie. Hey, Miss Tina. How you doing? I keep having to remember that I need to look up here because I'm looking down at my phone, and when I look up on the camera, y'all just looking at the bottom of my forehead. So I try to look more at the computer screen. Where's the hand? How you doing, Miss Tina? Oh, I got you. Okay. See, when there's kids involved, it's hard to not be in communication. You can do it, but it's very difficult. The only reason why me and my children's father is not in communication is because I have blocked him. Huh? It's who's still watching? I don't know. I don't know. Big dude, I don't know. Throw me an easy question. What's 2 plus 2? All right, Yezzy. Let's go ahead and see what you got going on. Let's see what the present energies that's surrounding you. The 4 of Cups. So this is definitely somebody like being very discontent, right? This is very discontent. And now, keep in mind with the 4 of Cups, I always tell people the 4 of Cups is kind of a mixed bag because we know that it's someone being discontent, right? She looking down at that cup and she not happy looking down at that cup. But if you notice, there's 3 cups standing, right? So this is not like when it's like all is lost, the end is here, you know. With the 3 cups standing, there's still things in life to celebrate, right? There's still love and there's still cups standing, but there's something about this cup that someone is disappointed about, right? This could even be a missed opportunity, right? Look, and here's the 5 of Swords. So it's almost something like a missed opportunity and some disappointment, but the 5 of Swords makes me think like, I don't know, what is it like with this mental challenge or block? I feel like there's some sort of energy where there's a missed opportunity, and somebody might be real aware of that and real very disappointed about it. But the Five of Swords makes me think, like, is it some sort of mental block that somebody has to get through? It's something about somebody's mental or mentality here, right? Let me see what's crossing this energy. What's the problem here? The Six of Pentacles. The Hermit. So am I dealing with somebody who is discontent, but I feel like, I don't know, I almost feel like with the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody, it's like a reluctance to give. I don't know, because I feel it feels like the Six of Pentacles, it feels like the Pentacles is giving, and it's almost like somebody might be like disappointed. But then it's also an energy like with the Hermit, is that like somebody knows that they need to give more. It's like somebody is aware, someone that has done some soul searching. They know it's something about giving. And with the Ten of Wands, see, it's something with this Cancer. Yep, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles. This dude is extremely fucking stubborn, I'll tell you that. He's it's the weirdest shit ever. It's like, it's almost like internally he knows that he needs to give it on up. He knows he needs to unburden himself. He knows that's the only way to move forward. But then under his the Four of Pentacles, though, still holding back. Something about the kids, and then he definitely hides his emotions. But under the Moon is the Knight of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress. Yeah, he hides it. I don't know what the fuck for, but he does. The Moon, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. He's still very fond of you as a single woman, and then here you are, the mother of his kids. What the fuck is wrong with people? Girl, don't get me started. Yezzy, I'm having to balance my mood these days. I'm having to learn to not be affected so much. And I ain't about to let you in this Cancer affect me, because I almost got aggravated for a second. I almost got aggravated, Yezzy. I ain't going to let you do it. Let me get one for what you're conscious of, the world. You're aware that a cycle has completely ended and changed. You've also aware that I feel like you're aware that you've learned some lessons, right? You're completely aware that some cycles is closed out. But I also feel like this could be also you being aware that somebody else is learning some lessons too. Hangman, yep. I feel like it's something about like you learned your lesson by with the Hangman. See, because I feel like you're not. Yeah, see, I feel like with the Hangman, you're being the same kind of person you always been, right? Like it's something about you like being consistent, about being the same way you've always been. I feel like with the world, I feel like it's something about like you learned a lesson. So I feel like it's not nothing that you're gonna overtly do, right? With the Hangman, you ain't gonna make no move because you learned a lesson from doing that, right? But I also feel like you are aware that there was some sort of lesson somebody was going to have to learn or is learning. And like with the Hangman, it was nothing that you could do about it, right? You just kind of had to sit back and let what was going to happen. See, there's still love and affection. And there's the Ace of Swords. Yep. Do y'all got a son together? Page of Cups and the son. Do y'all got a daughter and a son? Fool, Justice. Yeah, it's big majors under here. You know, the funny part about it is that he knows what the right thing to do is, what to do is. It's something definitely emotionally he acknowledges something about victory and success and also wanting a new beginning. Girl, I ain't got time for this, man. Give me something what you don't know. What the fuck is wrong with you? The Star, Aquarius energy, and the High Priestess. I feel like you don't know that somebody definitely fucking adores you, right? This is like, sometimes when the stars with us, this is for me, it's like adoration, right? Stars look up to you, baby, right? We've come. Aquarius, Pisces energy. This is the High Priestess. I do feel like somebody knows that you are wise. They know that you are intuitive. I also feel like someone definitely wants to heal something with you with the Star. Look, it's you, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yesy, are you in February? Is your birthday near Aquarius season? Two of Pentacles, they go back and forth about healing something with you. Give me something for the recent past here. I feel like you're unaware that somebody does like adore you. Stars look up to you, baby. And I feel like I'm also getting a little bit of respect. They respect your intuition. They know that you wise. The Knight of Swords. The Five of Cups. So in the recent past, there was some sort of action that was taken. The Knight of Swords could have been a Knight of Severance. It just could have been an action. It could have been some harsh communication. But with the Five of Cups, somebody was disappointed. Somebody didn't get what they wanted in the recent past with something. Look, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, stress, anxiety. It's a lot of disappointment here. Hey, D Nice. Hey, D Nice. My name is D Nice. My name is D Nice, although I hate to admit it, and I'm checking out you suckers and you don't know how I did it. Justice you got in the near future. In the near future, there's justice. Like, I feel like, you know, the funny thing about it is, Yezi, I feel like somebody already know what the right fucking thing to do is. Like, there's this real fucking stubborn-ass energy as far as, like, reluctance to do it. It could even be like somebody go, Kobe gonna come and sit in the 6 inches. It ain't but 6 inches on this seat with me, and he gonna come get in it. All right, I'll scoot over. You can sit next to me. All right. But this is justice coming here. 7 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. I do feel like there's an honest conversation coming here. That could be one that you've been waiting to have. But the Ace of Cups is under you. I see you making head over heart decisions, but you got an Ace of Cups here. It's an Emperor. Feeling very left out in the cold, too. It could definitely be wanting to, like, kind of... It feels like water over the bridge. Can we, like, water over the bridge? Water under the bridge. Can we move on from something? Give me one more for the near future. The Ace of Pentacles. See? There is some sort of energy of somebody trying to make an offer to you in order to try to make something right. Look how big that pentacle is on here too. So money gonna look good. Something is going in your favor as far as finances and money. The right thing here. Yeah, 3 of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, something you've been waiting on. Somebody also could have drugged their feet and was waiting to give you something. But I see the kids involved. Page of Wands. I see the kids. Yeah, it's nothing but two. He knows what he wants, but it's a bunch of twos behind him. He's very fucking stubborn, sis. Very stubborn. Oh. Yo, your birthday the day before mine, yes. Well, you got Justice in the Ace of Pentacles in the near future, so something is definitely going in your favor, boo. For sure. No doubt. And as badly as, you know, we want things to go right for y'all, we can't never complain when things go right for you. You know what I'm saying? As badly as we want things to go right for us sometimes, you know, we have to be grateful when they go good for, you know, for me. Because sometimes, you know, I kept picking up on this energy throughout this week. And I don't know if some of y'all was dealing with this too, but the ongoing theme of leading a horse to water but can't make them drink. You know, you could want this, that, and the third for anybody, for everybody, but like really coming to terms with not being able to, like, I don't even want to say force because I don't think it's a force thing, but like, I hate to say it because I ain't never been the type to really give up on people, but really realizing that you kind of got to really give up on certain people and certain shit, you know. It was on my bird. Okay, Terica, you are next, and then Brit Brat, you're after Terica. So right now, Christopher, I'm doing mini reads. The way the mini reads work is you have to make a payment to my, let me see if I can paste them accounts again. Let me see if I can paste them again. I have methods of payment that I accept, and the mini reads are $25. And what I do is I keep a list, and I just go off the list and I give everybody an individual mini read. I had posted the methods of payment earlier in the chat, but I didn't pin them. I forgot, so I'm gonna do it one more time. No pressure. No one is obligated. No pressure. We typically try to kick it and have a good time. And I would have still did a collective if no one wanted to do that. But I do know when I hit that live, a lot of times people be like, "Key, yeah, let's do that." So I always get that option first, because there's definitely somebody that's gonna jump in and be like, "Yes, Key, are we doing Q&A? Period." Okay, I'm gonna pin it if I can. Let me see if I can pin that. Yeah. Okay, those are the methods of payments. What you say today, Yazzie? About like not being able, like you just have to let it go, girl? Yes. Okay, Terica, how you doing? That's okay. You are very welcome. Yeah. And bigger than that, like I've been like really having to contend with the amount of energy that I probably wasted. Like, I don't even want to say caring, because I still care, but like taking it on. It's bigger than just caring, because you could care for somebody and not be taking on their problems and their shit, right? But I realized that I probably really stunted my growth in a lot of fucking ways, like carrying on the shit of others, you know. And life had a way of showing me very recently that when I'm at my lowest, with the exception of a very few people, because there's a few people that do have my back when I'm at my lowest. With the exception of those people, all I got is God. Like, and I needed to really get my mind right and really put people in the spaces that they belonged in, because I was having a lot of people in spaces that they did not fucking deserve. Okay, Terica, let's see here. I am well. I am well. Terica, you want me to just jump on in? Because you know I don't have no problems now. We're going to go ahead and start with the present energies, right? I'm going to talk about the energies that are present. Now, Terica, these may not be your energies at all. Make sure you put them where they go. If I'm telling you this energy is present and you know that ain't your energy, you about know whose energy it is. Let's say that. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say you about know who it is. So let's see what energies are present right now for Terica. Spirit, what's the energies in the present for Terica surrounding Terica? Fell right on Kobe's head. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Swords. Okay, I'm picking up a couple things. I don't know if you block somebody and it, like, if you could have, listen, you could have blocked somebody because you could have decided with the Knight of Wands that they was reckless, impulsive, in and out, good. You know, this is the player card, the Knight of Wands. But it could also be somebody like kind of heated over being blocked. There's a Knight of Wands here in the present energy. And the Knight of Wands could be somebody going off, could be somebody going ham, like somebody pissed. It could be some, reckless, impulsive, in and out, reckless. What is this? And then the Two of Swords is under here. The Five of Swords. Ooh, it's something going on here. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords, Terica. And then here you are, the Queen of Cups and Judgment. Terica, what is all this? Look at all this air energy. Look at all this mental shit going on behind this Knight of Wands energy. The Two of Swords could definitely be like a block or something about like need to make a decision. The Five of Swords is like mind games, manipulation, tit for tat, competition. Then I got the Seven of Swords, which is Sneaky. And then I got the Eight of Swords, which is being stuck all in one's head. What the fuck am I looking at, Terica? Ooh. And I got you, Queen of Cups, with Judgment. Like with maybe some sort of ultimate judgment decision call that you making here. Let me see what's crossing this energy. What's crossing this Knight of Wands? What's crossing this energy? The Knight of Cups. So what's crossing the Knight of Wands, which is the Knight that you can't depend on, which is the Knight that's in and out, that's reckless, impulsive, that, you know, might get angry and, you know, is the Knight of Cups. The Knight that supports you, that adores you, right? The Knight of Cups is like your ride or die, right? Right? So what the fuck is this? So right now, the energy in the present is the Knight of Wands, which is not great energy. But the problem is the Knight of Cups. It's love and emotion and support. The Six of Swords. Somebody wanting to move on. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Justice. Somebody may be going through some stuff. Somebody could definitely be headed. Could be something legal. It could also be somebody seeing you as somebody who was really stable, really reliable. Let me find out what you know here. Because it's two knights crossing each other. The knight that's in the present is not the good knight. But the Knight of Cups being the one crossing it, that's like a sweet. That's a nice night. Let me see what you know. The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy, don't have to be neither one of those. The Death, Scorpio energy. What the fuck is this? Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. What is this? Listen. I don't know. I don't know if you bewitched somebody. You could have bewitched somebody. I don't fucking know. You may know that somebody is capable. The Magician is somebody that's like skilled and gifted. You may know that somebody with the Magician has the ability to recreate whatever, like somebody who has the ability to recreate any reality that they want. You might know that somebody is gifted and skilled enough to bring upon a change for themselves, and they may need to with Death and the Ace of Swords. Like, you know, you may know that somebody can do that. You know that they should do that, or they could do that. Oh yeah, yeah. And it could be very simply that you feel that you know that, like, he's the Magician, and you feel like I said, that you can recreate. The Magician is gifted. The Magician can start all over. You know, they talented, right? So it's like you could definitely feel like you could do whatever you want to do, right? If you really wanted to change something. Death, right? Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, if you really wanted to change something. And you could definitely be in that kind of energy where you got your guard up because of that situation, for sure. I see that, especially if a child is involved. You may also feel like that you in this Magician energy right now. That you manifesting. And that because of that, with this Death energy, that's, you know, that's it's also death, but it's rebirth. That you could also feel like some things are changing and transitioning for you. And with the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, you may definitely be feeling like it's, you know, it's time to turn, like, to put this in the past. Like, you may be feeling like you manifesting, you getting ready to change some shit. You might even told a motherfucker, like, I'm getting ready to make some big changes in my life. Like, something, like, shifting a change for me. For sure. Hey, sissy. Give me some for what you don't know. King of Swords. See, it's something here about a man. Two of Wands. There's some sort of, you might not know it's a man headed coming towards you to say something. King of Swords with the Two of Wands. Justice. There could definitely be a man getting ready to go through a legal situation too. Now I got a King of Cups under here too. With the Lovers. The Devil. So who is this? Okay, so it's some man that's yeah, like I said, it's a little bewitching here with you and this man. I don't know. I feel like this man is very, very sexually attracted to you. Let me just say that. Then I see the Devil and the Lover. So again, that's when we got connections. One could definitely feel very divinely guided and pure, and then the other one could feel toxic. And with the Hangman in the Tower, somebody could definitely be feeling stuck because of that. Give me more for what you don't know. There's something about this King of Swords you don't know though. Judgment. Maybe he making some ultimate type of decision. The Queen of Cups. So it's something that a man, some sort of decision that some man is making about you that you don't know. The Chariot. To come towards you. The Chariot and the Six of Wands. There's some sort of man that's making some sort of... Listen, now I don't know. This could even be about work. Terica, but I see a decision and a judgment being made. It feels like it's in favor of you. The Chariot is about movement, and under here is the Six of Wands. This is acknowledgement. Could definitely be a man coming towards you wanting to acknowledge something about you, making a decision to tell you something here with this Ace of this sword in his hand. Give me one for the recent past. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So did somebody offer you something in the recent past and you said no? Seven of Wands dealt. Nope, not unless something changed. Something could have even already been offered to you in the recent past in the form of an Ace of Pentacles. And with the Seven of Wands and death, you could definitely be in this energy where as soon as something was offered to you in the recent past, this Ace of Pentacles, you could have put your guard up and really got in defense and preparing yourself for some sort of change. Because under here it is again, the Death, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, something changing. And here you are, the Hangman in the Tower. There's something changing for you. There's some sort of energy where things, I don't even want to say stuck. It don't feel like stuck. But if something is getting ready to make some sort of move here, here go the Tower, the Devil, girl, the Lovers. You be careful. Because it is some man that's kind of, yeah, there's a Capricorn and I'm seeing under here too. I keep seeing the Capricorn. I keep seeing the Devil. So, let me see near future for you, Terica. Shit. The Hangman and the Four of Wands. I do feel like in the near future, no matter what you do with the Four of Wands, I feel like you definitely in this energy where you're not, I'm not saying like you're not doing nothing, but you're not overly giving, you know? You kind of just in your space. But with the Four of Wands, I feel like it's energy study coming towards you. Wanting to collaborate with you. Listen, if you are ignoring somebody or you kind of if you kind of ignoring, yeah, it's given ignoring. If you kind of ignoring somebody, they seeing you as the Queen of Wands. It's driving them crazy. I got a King of Pentacles under here that's all in his head. Very much in his head. Here you go. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Here you go. And then an Emperor under here. Girl, what's going on? One more for the near future. The 10 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles. So I see you very much focused on stability. Like you are working on your goals. I don't see you giving a whole lot of energy to anything outside of with the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, your stability and shit like that. But I also feel like while you in this energy are just kind of doing you, it's energies that's coming towards you, offering you things and wanting to work and collab with you. The Sun, here it is again, the Leo. 8 of Wands, just communication coming. It's energy that's wanting to work with you to start. It just is. 2 of Cups, here it go. And there's definitely a lot of deep emotions about you turning your back on somebody or somebody perceiving that you turned your back on them. I see that, Terica. Okay. Britt Brett. You are next on the list. Been bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. My kids are boring. I would love to get off this live and ride the electric scooter. But because I'm a bit of a fraidy cat, age did this to me. I want somebody to go out there with me. The night of launch, I felt like somebody was mad. I felt like there was somebody a little mad. It didn't just feel like reckless and impulsive. I felt like it was somebody a little bit mad. And the Two of Swords was under there, so it definitely feel like it's it's like either something that they don't want you to see, or they're feeling that way about feeling like they're not being seen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep in mind, I am offering these mini reads for private. So if any of y'all are ever interested in booking me for a mini read privately, Shay, I think you sent me. Shay, you should be on this list, shouldn't you? I ain't crazy. Yes, you did send something over. I wrote Brit Brat down, but I don't think I wrote you down, Shay. If I'm not mistaken, because you did. See, my brain is delayed. It's delayed, but I happen to not know where I set the pen. The fluffy dog might be laying on it because he's putting himself. It's literally 6 inches left on the seat, and he put himself right in it. Right up under my ham hock thigh. I would move the camera to show y'all, but I don't even want y'all to see this nut. This nut is like right here. Let me see if I can get a shot of him without exposing too much. Let me see. And y'all can, nah, I'm gonna let him alone. He like right, he's like right up under me. Okay, I'm gonna leave my equipment alone. It's already temperamental. Well, thank you, Terica. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate you kicking it with me. I hope I was able to give you some enlightenment there, you know. Y'all know sometimes it takes me so long to like just turn on the camera and talk to y'all. But it takes me so long to do it. But every time I do it, it's almost like the most therapeutic shit ever. I think the dog is on my pen. He is. I knew it. I knew the dog was on my pen. I believe Shay is on this list. Let me jot her down. But I am waiting on Brit Brat. You will be next. I hope you in the chat still. I need you to wave your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Let me make sure I'm still recording and y'all still can see me and stuff. Yeah, it looks like everything is still in good condition. So far, so good. Yeah, Kobe, you know, Kobe. They really are man's best friend. They really are. This is some of the most codependentest love I've ever had in my life. Hey, Monet, how you doing, babe? This dude is the epitome of codependent. The epitome of it. He's supposed to be the dog and like the protector. I told the kids, he's no protector. He'll get me killed. He's a little fluffy ankle biter, and he might do a lot of barking. But if somebody stamp their feet, he gonna take off running. And it's not so bad that he takes off running. The worst part about him taking off running is he's running directly for me. So he's gonna bring the danger right to me. He's gonna run up under me for protection. So other than being extremely cute and fluffy, this guy literally does not serve a purpose. It's amazing how we end up loving these creatures. I am waiting on Shay or Brit Brat. You guys are up. I don't know if you left the chat. What time is it? It's 11:30. It's not too late. I'm wondering where you guys are now. I got some cards here waiting on you. If you like cards, I got some cards here waiting on you. All you gotta do is say something. You, you should know. I gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. Shay, you here? Okay. Where I'm gonna do you, and if Brit Brat jump in, tell her please don't go anywhere. Okay. I didn't skip her, but I just want to keep it moving. Okay. All right, Shay. I think you put a message on your. Let me see. I believe you put a message. Let me see. I think you did. I gotta make sure I'm right. I can't see. I can't find it before I let go. I know I saw it, but now I can't see it in my notifications. That shines on you. Let's go ahead and go. Brit Brat, where the hell were you? Okay, sorry, Shay. Brit Brat, I'm going to go ahead and do you because you was first, but I was just getting ready to do Shay. Where the hell were you at, girl? Where you go? You ain't slick. Where you been at? I demand answers. I would never, 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 never let you go before I go. All right, Brit. Whatever comes out, I got you. Just bear with me. Shay, I think you put a note on it, though. And that's what I was looking for. I was actually looking for your note. Because I thought you had said something specific. I want to make sure I addressed it. Okay. All right, Brit Brat. Let's go ahead and get to it. Break me off a piece of that Brit Brat bar. Let's see what's in the current. What's going on with the current? Now again, Brit Brat, if this is not you, it may not be you. Could be someone else who came out. The Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Let me tell you this, Brit Brat, if you like recently have went into some sort of new career field or something like that, like you could be very fired up about something as far as career that you're doing. And with the Queen of Pentacles here holding the Pentacles and the fire, like you could be really doing something that really is motivating, that's lighting your fire. There could also be somebody attracted to you that you work with here. Someone could also be very attracted to you because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. It's somebody who takes very good care of herself, her home, right? This is I love her because she got her own, you know. She got her own. Listen, far as career, your career is something maybe going really good for you career-wise because they go to Six of Wands, which could definitely be a promotion. But this is also victory, success, and acknowledgement. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. So yeah, you got the Ace of Wands, which is definitely the ace of motivation, drive, passion, right? Because it could be sexual. That's like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You could have a fire sign or earth sign on fire right now. But if it's not that, like generally, things could be going very well for you career-wise. You could definitely be getting a lot of victory and success and acknowledgement and whatever. And if it's something about career, you're going to make good money and shit. But like it's something that you're really passionate about too. You may be getting a lot of attention at work. I got to say that. Or you may be getting a lot of attention, period. It could be a bit of a tug of war going on over you. What do I got going on here, Brit Brat? What's crossing this energy? The Knight of Swords. I saw him too, the Hangman. So the problem is that there's some sort of action that needs to be taken. It could be the Knight of Severance. The Knight of Swords is all about that action. It's all about being swift and decisive. And under here is the Hangman. Yeah, so this is something that the problem is that something about this action needs to be taken here. What Brit Brat, don't be sending me no dang on laughing emojis. What the heck you got going on here? Hangman, the Lovers. Huh? What what you got going on here? So let me find out what you know since you want to be quiet. What is it that you know? What is it that you're aware of? What is it that you're conscious of? The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, like, it's a couple things I'm getting from this. The Moon. I feel like you might know, no matter. I'm trying to say it the right way. It's like with the Moon is like the unknown, right? The Moon is like not knowing where the future is gonna take you or take something. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you knowing that there's stability. The Knight of Pentacles is stable. It's long term. This is the Knight of loyalty, dedication, reliability, trustworthiness. Like you know something here. I feel like you know, because I feel like you are this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's something very, very stable going on here that you're aware of. And then here's the Moon. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. See? It's almost like, I don't know, Britt Brad. It's almost like you may not exactly know what the Moon, but you know, because the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like abundance, stability, the Chariot, moving forward, victory, success, the will of fortune. You know some shit gonna change. What's going on here? What's going on here? Give me one more on what you know. Do you know somebody like really loyal to you or some shit like that, and maybe they just waiting? The Knight of Cups. See, these are two good knights. See, this is the Knight of love, support, adoration. It's ride or die energy, right? The Knight of Cups already like love you to death, right? And the Knight of Pentacles is the knight you can depend on, that you could trust. These are good ass knights. Now, you know this. The Hangman. See, it's almost like you know that you won't even got to do nothing. It's like something like you don't even have to do nothing. You know this is here. The Lovers. It's almost like you know you ain't got to do nothing. It's something about something being attracted to you. I see you. I see you, Britt Brad. I hope you can hear me. I think you delayed. I think you delayed. Because I'm literally reading you right now as you saying whatever comes out. Hey, I'm here. Whatever comes out, I'm here. I'm here. Can anyone hear me? You delayed. You went out. What happened is you left and you came back in and you're delayed on the stream. I'm gonna finish your read. You're probably gonna have to go back and rewind it. Let me see what you're unaware of. The Hermit, Virgo energy, the Ace of Cups. See, listen, I don't know if this is work, love, I don't know what this is, but there's definitely energy. If this is not somebody like doing background checks and looking into you and shit and gonna offer you something, this is somebody who has definitely done some soul searching. It's a very quiet energy. You're unaware of this, but I do feel like this is a decision. This is an energy that's made a decision on you with the Ace of Cups. Give me more. The Page of Cups. It's definitely a sweet energy for you. Two of Cups. Hell yeah. I don't know if it's a Virgo or a water sign, but there's definitely someone here. I feel like you're unaware of it. Maybe they haven't came forward yet, but with the Hermit, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups, there's definitely someone that has some emotions for you. Very sweet on you. Let me see what's going on in the recent past. I don't know if you have children, but it could definitely be something about a child's father or something like that too. Give me something for the recent past. Two of Cups. It's somebody you familiar with. Eight of Cups. I don't know. This could definitely be something about, I don't know, because that's 10 Cups. Did you turn your back on somebody in the past? I feel like, and it might not even been like a whole breakup, but I feel like in the past, you saw eye to eye with somebody. You had this Two of Cups with somebody, and for some reason, maybe you or this person, like somebody may have had to walk away from something in the past. Yep. Somebody had to walk away from something in the past, but there's definitely something that has transformed since then. Wow. And there's some sort of energy of something being ready to move forward in the future. So let me get something for the near future for you, Britt Rat. What should you expect? The Ten of Cups And the Six of Cups. Okay. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is good. So in the near future, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, it definitely feels like very good times with like family, children and family. But Six of Cups is a very sweet, nostalgic kind of feeling, right? There is some sort of energy. I don't know if this has something to do with someone that you've known since childhood or known a long time, or if this is even something about like a family situation. But with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups, it feels very good and very sweet, like a very good time, harmonious. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles under here. So this is you being very solid, not necessarily single, but this is you being very solid and abundant. The single is with, without, or despite. And this is definitely you. The Four of Wands, yeah. There could definitely be something about the way you keep your home. There could also be somebody wanting to come to your home. But I do feel like there's energies that's definitely wanting to collab with you. Yes, there's energies that's wanting to collab with you. And I don't know if this is dealing with work or if this is just energies that want to make some sort of commitment to you or promise to you. Somebody could definitely be in the kind of energy of just trying, like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like there could be an energy of overly trying to, like, it feels very buttering you up. Like, trying to give you whatever you wish. Because I feel like there's an energy that definitely wants to work with you, not against you, for sure. Okay. I'm positive that Brit Rat is behind. She probably just now starting her read. But she'll get through it. Okay. Okay, Shay. You said you want to know what's going on in the current. Am I tweaking? Didn't I email you? Did you see it? Am I tweaking, Shay? Because I believe I know who I'm talking to. Like I said, sometimes I just get a little confused with the YouTube name versus the names of the emails, the people I email, but I'm pretty sure I'm talking to you, Shay. I'm pretty sure me and you. No. Yeah, yeah, that is you. I know I'm right. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you want to know what's going on in the present, huh? Okay. You know my brain be a little foggy. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes it be a little foggy, but like I'm working on it. I know I'm not crazy because I know I made it my business. Like, get my girl. Okay. Yeah, you haven't seen it yet. Okay, I just want to make sure I ain't tweaking. Okay. So let's go ahead and be nosy again. You are nosy. You like me. I hate that I struggle to read for myself. Because I would love to be able to do what I be doing to y'all, to myself. It's so fucking hard. It is so hard. I tried, but it drives me fucking crazy. And every time I've tried in the last few weeks, I have repeat cards clarifying each other. So it's really fucking, I'm really just screwed. Okay, let's see, Spirit. What's the energies present right now for Shay? The Eight of Cups and Death. Okay, the present energy is somebody is walking the fuck away. Death is something is over. Somebody is turning their back on a person, place, or thing that's no longer serving them. And I feel like with the death, somebody is going through the full transformation and transition of it. Completely, something is completely ending and changing and transforming. And I do feel like with this is rebirth, right? I feel like somebody is doing this with the intent of rebirth. Look, the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Devil, the World. Yeah, somebody's saying that shit is up. There's been some sort of tug of war. I'm hearing power struggle, mental manipulation, mind games, toxicity, codependency, the world. Somebody said that shit is over. And here go a King of Wands here. And there's a Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody saying that shit is over, Shay. What's crossing this Eight of Cups? The Five of Pentacles, the Moon. And you know what's funny about this Five of Pentacles crossing it and being a problem? Somebody could definitely be like, they might have took a financial loss, right? There could even be the energy with the Five of Pentacles crossing that, like, with the Five of Pentacles, like feeling left out in the cold or feeling a lack. And the Moon, it could even be one of them things where, like, I hate to say it like this, but somebody might have didn't do this sooner out of fear of being left out in the cold, or fear of being poor, or fear of just being lonely. Here's the Moon. Emotions running at an all-time high. A lot of shit going on under the surface with this. Judgment. But see, somebody is making an ultimate decision. Somebody has had a real big wake-up call. There he is, a King of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. It could definitely be a situation dealing with a karmic female. Like some karmic shit that's wrapping up. I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress here, someone could definitely feel like it's time for some sort of change. And there could definitely be somebody that is, the Queen of Wands and the Empress, that's extremely attracted to you. They could see you as extremely driven and motivated and abundant. Somebody could definitely watch you with your kids. The Empress and the Six of Cups. They could, if somebody comments to you on something about your kids, they see you as this Empress and this Queen of Wands. I see communication. I don't know. I picked up on this in your read too. It could even be something about an invite to something. Like somebody can invite you to something, and it has something to do with kids or something like that, Shay. You have to put it where it goes. Give me one for what you know. The Two of Cups. So you know that there's some sort of energy where you and somebody vibe for sure. There's a Two of Cups. This is you seeing eye face to face with somebody where there's a real connection. And the Devil. You might know that somebody is extremely tempted by you. You might know that somebody is obsessed with you. You might also know that you and somebody have this connection, but you might know that this devil exists, right? This toxic ass element that somebody is dealing with. Look, the Eight of Swords. Listen, if you suspect that somebody is like really into you with the Two of Cups, and they want y'all to pour into each other's cups. If you suspect somebody feels that way about you, and you suspect that they kind of all in their head about it and overthinking it or obsessing with the Devil and the Eight of Swords, you're right. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands. I don't know. It's something about, and I think I picked that up in your read too, about, I don't want to say sneaky, but it doesn't feel like sneaky, but it's something about some roundabout way of doing something. I don't want to say using the kids, but the kids could definitely be the catalyst to something. Give me one more for what you know. Look, Strength in the Sun, Leo energy. Big Leo energy. I do feel like you know someone, that you got a connection with someone. I feel like that you all, like with Strength, I feel like you definitely hold yourself at bay. They do too. But it is an energy of like holding back. But the Sun is like making each other happy, but holding back. Seven of Pentacles and waiting. Somebody could definitely, I don't know, it's something about the daytime. Seeing you in the daytime. Somebody could definitely wait to see you in the daytime. Like leaving out in the morning if it's light outside, or coming back when it's light outside. Somebody, you could know that somebody waits to see you. Give me something for what you're unaware of. Temperance, patience, and divine time. And there's an energy of healing. Yeah, Page of Cups. Someone could definitely be tempering themselves emotionally, but it could also be an energy of having to be patient because children could be involved in something. Okay, I am hitting it on the head. Okay. Give me one more for what you don't know. What? The Knight of Wands and the Devil. See, let me tell you something. A couple things I'm picking up. I do feel like, as far as another party go, you may be unaware of just how much healing this person, like a lot of healing going on with this person. With the Knight of Wands and the Devil being here, it could be like a lot of healing from dealing with a bunch of bullshit and like really, really having to heal. But it could also be somebody tempering themselves, but they like a hot and ready pizza. I happen to have ordered some of those tonight for me and the children. But someone could be like a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza about you. But they could be having to temper themselves. Because with this devil and this Knight of Wands, it do feel like some sexual energy here for me. There could be something about Sagittarius season and Capricorn season too. Yeah, Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, so you could definitely, somebody could definitely think, fantasize a lot about you. I don't know. I keep getting up this little thing about it. Something about the kids. Do the kids play together, or do y'all like talk about the kids? It's something about the kids, but I feel like the kids is the underlay for the overplay or whatever. You know, the kids is like the I don't want to say the excuse, but it's almost like, yeah. Give me some for the recent past. The Ace of Cups. Ooh-wee. The Wheel of Fortune. See, I feel like, however, whatever feeling, because I told you, and what you know was the Two of Cups. So you already know that there is some sort of connection here. I feel like the Ace of Cups is in the recent past because the connection has already been established. Yours are older. Does he talk to you about the older kids? Does he talk to you about like what's going on with his younger kids? It's something about those kids, sis. It is. It's something about those kids. And there may be something, like I feel like it's something about the kids that may invoke something that someone has been wanting to invoke. Let me just say that, the Wheel of Fortune. But this was already established. Something already changed in the past. That Ace of Cups was already there in the past. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, the Empress. Someone is extremely attracted to you. They see you as driven, as motivated. Something could definitely be changing in Sagittarius season here. Somebody do want to communicate, baby. I'm telling you. I see it. Give me some for this near future. What's your shade expected in the near future? Look. The Lovers. Here it is. Same as the Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. See, someone is going to make this Two of Cups energy happen. I feel like this is the same couple. The Three of Cups. Some sort of celebration. Waiting. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. I don't know if it got something to do with somebody's house. Because I got the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. This feels like someone's home. Where the kids at? Six of Cups. I told you. Told you. I don't know. Give me one more for the near future. But I see that Lovers is there. I see you face to face with somebody in the near future. The Four of Wands. And the Tower. See, it could be something going on with a visit or a party or a get together. The Wheel of Fortune is something getting ready to change. It could be something going into Scorpio season and Sagittarius season too. Here it is again. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Eight of Wands. There's communication coming to you. With the Moon and the Six of Wands under here, it is something that's been, it's been something that's going on in the undercurrent. But it's some sort of acknowledgement. Some sort of acknowledgement somebody going to give you. Somebody may even acknowledge that they regret that they missed some sort of opportunity with you before. I see that too. There's a King of Swords, and under him is an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands, babe. And then here you are, the Queen of Swords. Y'all having some sort of conversation about something change, about some sort of transformative energy with death and the world ending. And there's that Ten of Pentacles too. Yep. You're going to have a conversation with a masculine energy. I see you face to face with somebody in the near future. And I don't know if the Tower is a surprise invitation or what, but something is happening with this Four of Wands. It's a surprise. I picked up some stuff in your other read too, Shay. So make sure you go listen to it because it was something in. It was definitely something in there about a get together or something. I just couldn't quite grasp it just yet. I feel like it'll come because you're gonna tell me when it happens. But yes, I think I cleared the list now. Yes. And there's only like 7 people left in the chat, so. I think we just about done here. And if so, I'm gonna wrap it up. But I have another Pisces video that I'm going to air. You send in one more. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go on ahead and put the info here on this Pisces video, so I could air it. I'll air it sometime tonight. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. That lurks within. Smiling faces. Smiling faces sometimes. They don't tell the truth. Smiling faces. And I got proof. Okay. So that one to air in about 30 minutes. Job. Okay. Amen. I'm ready. Amen. But I'm turned upside down, my friend. Where the handshake that has a snake. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Jealousy, misery, envy. I tell you, you can't see behind smiling. Okay, I'm looking at your note this time. I'm going to get it because I saw it. Ooh, the boss chucked the deuces, huh? Won't do you no harm. Okay. Okay, Shay. Let me put my professional glasses back on. Hey, Charlotte. Let me. I'm interested too. Smiling faces. Yes, I am still reading, Charlotte. I had finished the list, so I was gonna turn out, but then my girl Shay like she wanted another one for work, so I'm about to do that. But that's the only person still on the list. But I'm still here. I was just shutting down because it wasn't nobody else on the list. But absolutely, I'm still here. Charlotte, how is that going? Because I picked up on a really good vibe. We talked about. I remember what we talked about the last time I was live, and I've been thinking about you since then because you had actually inspired me on some things. So I was really curious about that. Shay, let me know when you back in this chat because I got your message pulled up. You know what? I'm inclined to use this deck. Oh, shit. You here? Okay, I got your message, okay? I'm reading. I got it right here in my face. So I see what you said. So let's go ahead and lay it all the way down, okay? For Shay. For this career. I got you, babe. Now, he don't want. What's the present energy, spirit, for Shay with the situation? Her career, spirit. What's the present? The Two of Pentacles. So there's definitely decisions to be made here with the Two of Pentacles, right? And the Two of Pentacles is definitely the energy of weighing it out, right? Let me see. Death. Okay. So big decisions to make, right? What's this? King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Devil, Nine of Wands. Okay, okay. I got you, Charla. Correct me if I'm wrong, Shay. Because this is the way I'm seeing it. I feel like the Two of Pentacles is definitely you weighing it out, the pros and cons. But I feel like ultimately you deciding with death to let it go. Because King of Wands and the Ten of Wands, it feels like the boss, right? Letting it go, right? And then I got you, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, right? And what's funny is with the Ten of Swords, the Devil is under there. I feel like, I don't feel like they want you to go. But with the Devil showing up with the hand coming out for the offer, I feel like you just feel like you feel like this is what's being offered to you, right? This is how you feel about them wanting you to stick around, right? Yeah, you feel like it's toxic. The Nine of Wands, you feel like you feel like it'll be a battle. So let's come on, Spirit. Let's go. Let's cross on this Two of Pentacles here. I feel like you definitely made that decision, like, because like when your boss decided that he was, letting it go and moving on. I feel like you definitely feel like that was what you needed to do too. Like with the Queen of Wands, like you definitely feel the same way. Like he's letting it go, and you feel like, yeah, because you coming up King and Queen, yep, and you coming up. He came up Ten of Wands when he just kind of letting it go and moving on, but you came up Ten of Swords. Right, like Dunzo, right? I like y'all energy is different. It's funny because the Ten of Swords make me feel like you like, oh fuck no, I'm not gonna deal with this. Like I cannot. It's no way I can deal with that with him not here, right? Like I said, the funny thing is I don't think they wanted you to go. I think they wanted you to stay, but you saw the offer as the fucking Devil reaching out. You see how he is in that card, like he on some come hither, and I feel like that's how you see it. So what's crossing this energy for Shay? The Star and the Two of Cups. So the problem is not a problem, Shay, and I say that because with the Star and the Two of Cups, I feel like, I don't know if you work in health, because the Star could definitely be a healing card, but the Star is like, it's like having faith, right? It is like hope and faith. And with the Two of Cups here, I feel like this is what you're wishing for. I feel like you're wishing to be somewhere where it feel more like this. Now, don't get me wrong, ain't no job perfect, and we know this, right? But I feel like you're really hoping to be in a more harmonious situation. I feel like you looking to be in a situation where you feel more fulfilled, where it feel like you actually pursuing what it is that you've been wishing to pursue, right? Where you're doing something that makes you feel fulfilled. And with the Two of Cups, it's like you are pouring in, like it's like you with like-minded individuals, like, for sure. The Two of Cups with the Star is a really good situation. The Queen of Wands is, here you go. And the Devil and the Ten of Swords. See, here it is again. I feel like, you know what's funny with the Queen of Wands and the Devil here? It feels like, with you being the Queen of Wands, and listen, I don't know if it's a female. It could be a female at that job in particular that you just not finna have. You not finna be bothered with it fucking off, for sure. I don't know if it's a female that got you feeling like that, if it's one in particular. But I also feel like more than anything with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like you don't lack any kind of motivation or determination or drive, for sure. I feel like you don't. But I feel like the problem is with the Devil and the Ten of Swords, you just feel like you can't do that. You can't be bothered with the toxic shit anymore. Like it's like you over it. I feel like you put in a lot. I feel like you feel like it was a lot of selfish people at this place. Lots of headaches. Could even be some nitpicking. I don't know why I'm picking up on some of that shit. Mmm. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely wish it for something that's gonna feel more aligned, more divinely aligned for what it is that you want. Like more alignment, like wish fulfillment. Like I said, no situation is perfect. But I also feel like the stars like telling me like you looking for something to kind of renew your hope and faith too. But there is a place like that with the Two of Cups. I do feel like that place is there is a place that you will feel better about. So let's get some for what you're aware of, what your conscious is aware of. What is look, the Ten of Pentacles. See, I feel like you know you're gonna get that bread, sis. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you know you're gonna get that bread. You know what you worth. And the Ten of Cups. Look, Seven of Cups, but you got some choices to make. Page of Cups. So listen, you know with the Ten of Pentacles, you know that you can make the money. With the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Cups here, it feels like really really what you're thinking about is now is you're going to have some decisions because I feel like you just want to be in a more harmonious place. That's why the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups is here, the Page of Cups here. You just want to be, I don't know if you work with children, you may not work with children at all, but I just feel like you want to be in a more harmonious place. I do see a King of Wands on there. I don't know if there's a Leo in particular, but I see a King of Wands here. It could be a masculine energy, maybe a fire sign, even an Aries that's kind of that'll be looking at you for something. Yeah, you got, look, under the High Priest is the sun. I don't know what a Leo or Aries may have to do with something, because I feel like something might come in. You may be real secretive about it. With the Fool, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess, you are going to be very quiet about what moves you making. You're not going to say shit, but you got something coming for sure. The Sun and Temperance. Girl, it could be something about a fire sign offering you something. Okay. Yup. Yup. Okay, yes, Shay. So yes, you may hear from a masculine energy. You may hear from a man. He coming up as a fire sign. And be on the lookout for Sagittarius energy, because that's the next fire sign, I believe, coming up. We in Virgo season right now. Then it's going to be Libra. Then it's going to be Scorpio. Then it's going to be Sagittarius. Yep. So let's see what you're unaware of. Let's see what the subconscious. See what's going on with your unaware of. The Seven of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. And the Fool. I feel like you may be unaware that your diabolical plan to get the fuck out of there is going to work out. Because the Seven of Swords is a strategy. But the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, and the Page of Pentacles damn sure feel like a plan. And under here is the Fool. Somebody taking a leap and going into a whole new direction. You may be unaware that the strategic shit that you done already did is leading to this. The Fool, the Ten of Cups. The Seven. You know what? You may end up having more than one option. You may also have some options dealing with, like, I don't know, because I know you said you applied for a teaching job, but the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups is here. So I don't know if you could, like, decide what grades or you deciding something here. But there's definitely a King of Wands, I feel like, that's going to assist you in this move. Wow. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see what happened in the recent past. Four Swords, the Hermit. So, in the recent past, there was a lot of, like, whatever is going on there with the Four Swords. The Three of Swords lets me know that there's already been some pain, and there's already been some decisions made about some shit, right? Some shit gonna hurt. The Hermit lets me know that somebody already sat back and thought about that shit. You could even be the hermit. Like you done already found out some news that you don't like, right? It hurt, but you already in the healing process and you doing deep introspection about it. Yeah, but see, I also feel like it's something a little bigger. Here goes a hermit and an emperor. I do feel like there's going to be someone looking at you for a job. Look, the moon, I'm telling you. You may not know this. The three of wands, judgment. Yeah, something coming in your favor here. There's a lot of men under here. There's going to be some assistance from some men coming for you. Oh, okay. See, yeah. Yep, I see that. I see that. I see that. Give me some for the near future. Two of Swords. You're going to have a decision to make. Nine of Cups. I feel like it's not bad decisions, though. I feel like the Two of Swords is telling me you're going to have a decision to make, determining what's going to make you happy. What is it that you wish? Because the Star is the minor to the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I feel like the problem is right now you wishing for something. That's why that's the problem. Not a bad thing. But the Two of Swords in the near future with the Nine of Cups telling you you're going to have a decision about it. You know what? You might also even have a hard time holding this shit in once something become official, but you're going to do it. The High Priestess and the Sun, you definitely going to know something intuitively. You're going to see some shit clearly, but you also got a blessing coming. Give me one more on your near future. Look, the Devil and the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords. So a couple things I'm getting here. I do feel like the current job is going to try to get you to stay. They may even be trying to tempt you and get you to make a decision, decide to stay. But I also have this King of Swords here. Like, in the near future, you might be deciding to completely ignore with the Two of Swords and the Devil. Like, completely ignore some toxic shit with some people here. Because it could definitely have something to do with this King of Swords. Look, the King of Swords and the Chariot. I do feel like there's going to be a masculine energy that's going to get you out of there in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, it's going to be a King of Swords that's going to get you away from the Knight of Wands. The chaos. I see you getting victory and success dealing with work. Here you are, the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be sitting on that pinnacle. I see it. And there it is again, strength with the Page of Swords. I don't know. Do they do like, is it going to be like an observation or something like that? I don't know. But it could definitely be something about a Leo looking into something here. It's coming up a lot of, man. You got a lot of masculine energy around you, sweet thing. It's going to be a man offering you some employment. I know that. It's going to be a man that's going to have a positive effect for you. But Shay, you really are in a good, you're not in bad shape. I know it's not, it may not be exact. You know, let me just say it like this. Shit like this, like change. Sometimes even when it's for our own good, it don't mean that we happy about it, because like there's something to be said for comfort. We like to be comfortable. We like our comfort zones. But some shit just be out of our control. You know, and even though it may not be what you wanted and it may force you to get out of your comfort zone, I don't think it's going to be a bad thing for you though, Shay. I don't. I think however this play out, you're going to be all right. Which is really good, because right now, with this economy and shit, girl, stop, Kobe. Charlotte, you are up next, Pooh. I hope I was able to help Shay. I know you here. You better be here. You just sent your money. You better be here. Great 2 week of training. So the training was really good. You feeling it? Because I got a really good feeling. Yes, please do, boo. Watch your video. Because I be wanting that feedback. It's been a minute. Sometimes when I don't read, I don't care if it's just for a few days. I don't know why. It's like I still get that anxiety. Sometimes I have to like really push myself to speak. Once I start, I can't shut the fuck up. But sometimes it just takes saying the first word. So I definitely want you to check it out because it's private, and I would love to hear your feedback. Okay. What did I get into? These last few weeks, like, well, this last week in particular, like when I really hit my energetic stride, I just had the sudden urge to just start rearranging and preparing my life for the next chapter. Like I said, it's been a death and a rebirth for me, and I feel like I'm finally coming out on the other side. I'm in the rebirth process, but a part of it has just got me feeling like there's a complete need to like uh detox. I've been definitely, like I said, cleaning, organizing, and shifting the negative energy, shifting my energy. I got the exercise. I got to go to the gym, which I fucking love. I've been real proactive about getting things done around this house that I've been needing to do and wanting to do forever. I literally been getting up every day and doing so much that I'm wearing myself out. By the time I get into bed, I'm just exhausted because I can't do anything else. And there's still 10 or 15 things left on the list that I feel like I still want to get up and do. But it feels good to be back in the land of the living, I'll tell you that. You will graduate October 1st. Good. Yeah, get you some dinner, Shay. I got my dinner. I got a hot and ready pizza over there. Yeah, I feel good. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to plan my future now. What's the future going to be? I feel good about where I am mentally, spiritually, and all that. I definitely have taken stock of a lot of things in my life and relationships and how I've let certain relationships and certain things affect me, and I just know things are going to be. I know that things are going to be different, and I'm excited for that. I'm ready for new and different. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and see what energies are present in the present for you. Now, again, Charlotte, this does not have to be your energy. The Five of Wands, a power struggle, Four of Wands. It feels like a bit of a tug of war. I don't know if it's over you. What's this What's this Five of Wands? Like the struggle. And then here's the Four of Wands. And see, it is something with you because here you are, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So, I don't know, Charlotte. There could be multiple energies. Like, it could be a tug of war over working with you, literally, I don't know. You could also feel like you're being pulled in many directions, right? You could have so much going on right now because you are the Queen of Pentacles holding this big old pentacle, but then the Ace of Wands is after you too. So it could almost be like you could be feeling like you being pulled in many directions, right? Because the Ace of Wands, like as far as work goes, you could definitely be very excited, about this new career direction. It could even be a little tug of war with you about work. Like people wanting to work with you. I don't know what this is, Charlotte, but I do feel like there's some sort of energy. I feel like you may have to be a little selfish with your time or energy. It may be something about you having to be a little selfish with your time and energy and not being able to give, right? Because I do feel like it's some sort of dynamic where, Charlotte, you could be feeling like you're being pulled in multiple directions, like many people pulling, right? Like everybody wanting a piece of you, right? Because I feel like you are, like the tug of war here, I feel like the tug of war is over you. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Like it's no lack of energy that is wanting you. Oh, okay. Okay, yep, I see. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to be a big commuter. I live in Chicago, so it's like the third largest city. So, and I'm on the south side, and a lot of jobs are up north. Like that, getting downtown is hell. But then if you talking about going north further past downtown, oh my God, you talking about some fucking traffic. I know what you talking about. That ain't no punk bitch. It ain't. What's crossing this energy for Charlotte? That's not the Nine of Cups and the Magician. I feel like it's not really a problem, but I feel like the problem is right now with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are really manifesting with the Magician. You are really manifesting a new beginning for yourself, and it feels like wish fulfillment. Like it feels like it's something that's making you feel very fulfilled. The Five of Wands ain't even a big problem, but I do feel like it's an energy of you feel like you being pulled, back and forth in many directions. And I feel like the problem is that could be just a little bit distracting right now because you are the Magician with the Nine of Cups. Like you are manifesting. And I feel like it feels good, whatever you're manifesting, this new beginning. Because remember, the Magician is skilled and gifted, right? I feel like whatever you're doing right now, it could definitely feels like very natural, right? Something that you're very skilled and gifted in. And the Nine of Cups makes me feel like it's giving you wish fulfillment. Yep, see the Six of Swords. But see, like I said, that traveling could be a big thing too, right? It could almost be like you wish it was closer, right? Because the Six of Swords is like the traveling could be a big thing. Because think about it. I know, I mean, why am I saying to think about it? Like, if you're already at a job 8.5 hours a day, and you got an hour commute, and like, what if it's an accident? Don't let it mess around and be a bad accident. A 1 hour commute could turn into a 2.5 hour commute, Yes. Okay, see, yes. 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 So the problem is, it's definitely making you feel good, and it's a feel good vibe. But the Six of Swords is having to go and do that, like, right? Like having to get to that shit. Yep, and it's like Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. It's like somebody is always waiting and disappointed, right? I don't know who it is, Charlotte, but put it where it goes. But it's like Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. It's always somebody that's waited and disappointed. And it's being communicated to you. And it ain't no secret to you. You know it because they telling you. So let me see what you're conscious of. Let's see what you're aware of. The Two of Cups. You know everybody love you. They do. The Hierophant, right? Everybody love you. Everybody's still committed to you. I do feel like that they also digging you at this job too with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. I feel like there's really good connections at this job, and you also know your soulmates are your soulmates and they fuck with you. And the funny part about it is that they like with the Two of Cups. They love you. With the Hierophant, they know it has everything to do with work and career too, right? This is about a commitment. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, right? Because you're doing this for long-term stability, right? The people at your job really do like you, and I feel like you know that. Especially if it's a couple people at the job like you really vibe with, they really do like you, and you know that. You know that whatever you're doing right now is setting you up for long-term stability, longevity. The Moon and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it's just a lot of emotions behind it right now because of family. I get it. Let me see what you're unaware of. What is it? Page of Wands, the World. So there's a opportunity coming in very soon with the Page of Wands. It's exciting. Like there's a lot of excitement. I feel like there's a opportunity coming in that you're going to be excited about. The World is definitely when the cycle closes out, right? Because you said you are completed in October, right? Yeah, I get it, Charlotte. I'm picking that up for sure. The World, Temperance, divine timing. It's something coming in. It's going to be some exciting opportunity coming in. Just be patient. And again, remember Temperance is also a card of healing. So it might be an exciting opportunity that may come in with the Ten of Wands that may take the burden off of the travel really soon. Give me more for what you're unaware of. The Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is like investing. And then here's the communication. Justice. Judgment. Something is going in your favor in the very near future. You're going to get communication. There's an exciting new beginning. This is a good investment that you're doing. This investment is going to be worth it with Justice and the Eight of Wands. And the Judgment is under here. I got the Five of Swords, meaning it's going. You may have some things to consider, but I got a King of Pentacles with an Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely going to get some sort of really good offer here. Something exciting coming in, Charlotte. Give me some for the recent past. The Fool. The recent past is just you took the leap into the brand new beginning. Look, the High Priestess. Yep. I feel like I feel like you used your intuition for sure. The High Priestess is also wise, so there's an energy of you studying. Like right now, you may be very quiet, Charlotte, because you studying, you using your intuition, you being very wise about whatever it is you're doing. But I feel like in the recent past, you took the leap into the new beginning. You are being very quiet and using your intuition until something happens here. With the High Priestess and the Two of Swords, yep, the Page of Swords and the Sun. So it's almost like when you're done like when you're done studying. I feel like you got plans and you kind of know what it is that you want. You may be being very quiet about it right now because it's a lot that's going to depend on with the Two of Swords and the Sun. Like when you're done with your training, then everything will be clear here. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Let me see what the near future is for you, Charlotte. The Four of Wands. This is collaborating. This could even be like you celebrating. Are y'all having some sort of ceremony? Because this could be the ceremony. Justice. Yeah, this could definitely be a ceremony. Celebrating, collaborating. I do feel like you're going to, like with Justice and the Four of Wands, you're going to get an offer. Fitting. Yeah, Judgment. Something is definitely going in your favor, sis. Five of Swords, Four of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. You may definitely beat out some other people for something here. But I see you getting to that Ten of Pentacles, sis. And under the 10 is the 9. You definitely get to it. And then another 9, the Wounded Warrior. You are definitely getting ready to do well in healing, sis. Give me one more for the near future. The Emperor. See, it came right on out. The King of Cups. Listen, you are going to be offered something. You are. You're going to be offered something really good. The King of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords. You know what's crazy? Not like that, though. Your man may also have some sort of surprise for you, too. Mm-hmm. He may have some kind of surprise for you, too. I do see this job thing working out really good, though. The Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles is under this deck. With the Moon to the Ten of Cups. I feel like if career-wise things are going really, really great. I feel like more than anything in the future, you'll probably have some decisions dealing with like family. Not bad ones, but you know what I'm saying, like Charlotte, like getting into your routine and figuring it all out. Because like you said, right now you got to commute. You out the door very early before anybody is awake. And you're not home by the time the baby get out of school. So it may be some adjustments of trying to figure out exactly how you want to get everything in order as far as family. But as far as work is looking really good. Yes. Yes. I do feel like friends and family are coming too. I feel like your man is proud of you. I do. I feel like he's proud of you. Even if he complain about, you not being around as much. They do that sometimes. But he may have a surprise for you. You'll just have to let me know. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not a stupid. I mean, I kind of am. That's why I ain't got no business talking. But, yeah. You are very welcome. You are very welcome, Charlotte. I'm glad that you put yourself. You a little ahead of me because I've been on the same type of time of like trying to figure out. I do have a thirst for knowledge right now. I am really like thirsty to learn something, to throw myself into something, to like get me motivated and like to motivate me. Oddly enough, it was very hard for me to read tarot after I lost my son, and not because not that it was hard for me to read. It may have been hard for me to get that that feeling that motivation, that drive that I had before, and like really enjoy it like I did before. And oddly enough, that has came back. I thank God it has, because I definitely need to be doing something productive. But I've definitely been trying to kind of delve into what do I want to do next. I'm a geek. I love to learn, so I just want to be productive. I just want to be. I don't want to owe the day nothing when I lay my head down at night. I want to get every bang out of my buck for the 16 to 17 hours a day that I'm awake. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do 17 hours a day with myself. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I literally went from last year to having all 5 of my children at home to now there's only 2. It's just me and 2 teenagers and a little fluffy dog that follows me everywhere I go. And I have to figure out what's next for me. I'm ready for it though, and I'm excited to kind of find out what that is. And I'm so proud of you for really getting yourself in that space and doing it. I think this is very good. I think that's good for you to do, and I think what you're doing is good for you. I really do. Oh wow. You know what? Sometimes God do push us to stuff, and that's what I'm coming to grips with lately too. It's almost like some of the things that's been happening and the things that I've been seeing and noticing and feeling. It's nothing but God, because God keep throwing it in my fucking face, Charlotte. It's like, okay, well, okay, I get the message. God must really want me to understand this. And the more I'm leaning into that understanding, is the better I'm starting to feel. And I know it's gonna end up where it need to end up. And I feel like you are absolutely positively in a good space. I feel like this space is gonna be really good to you. I do. Mm-hmm. You know what? Again, Charlotte, I always wanted to do nursing. I did. And I regret that I didn't do it when I was younger, because at one point in time, I really, really wanted to go to school for that. I always thought that I was meant to be a healer. And this is before I knew about tarot or any of that. Like, nursing was what I wanted to do. I felt like helping people heal. I felt like that was something I could be really good at. So when you said that to me, I'm like, yeah, she ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? She ain't wrong. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like you and I could understand each other in a special way. So we both know just how fucking amazing it is, like, to be happy again, because we both been was at a place where, like, you seriously question that shit, like, how am I ever fucking gonna be happy again? I did not fucking know. Nothing but time and God and a couple of really good people that I am here today. Okay, I'm gonna jump my butt off. I'm gonna eat the rest of my pizza, and I'm gonna take my butt to bed, because I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow and try. I've been itching to do collectives and signs. Charlotte, you are a very special Capricorn to me, and I happen to love Capricorns. So I'm gonna try to get my butt up early, and I'll try to do a collective for Capricorn. I know I ain't gonna get a lot of views on it, but that's okay. I'll try to get a Capricorn done. I definitely want to do a collective. I'll try to get another Pisces done, and of course I'm gonna try to go live, and we don't have to do Q&A. We could go live, and maybe I'll go live and do the collective. Let me think about that. But I'm definitely intending on going live to sometime tomorrow, and I'll try to get a Capricorn the sign done for you. Okay, so make sure you paying attention. For all of y'all that kicked it with me, it's only a couple of y'all left, but I thank y'all for staying up and kicking it with me. I thank all of y'all for trusting and believing me, supporting me. I thank every last one of y'all who watched the videos, who bothered to even hit the like button. I thank y'all that comment, subscribe, share. I truly, truly appreciate every last one of y'all that booked. Thank you, because you're not only supporting me, you're supporting my family. We all thank you. I hope all of y'all stay safe this weekend. Y'all be healthy. Y'all have fun with your families or your loved ones, or your loved ones that love on you. And I will definitely talk to you guys. It's 12:32 my time, so I'll talk to you guys later on the day, okay? I love y'all, and I thank y'all for sticking it out with me. Y'all go to bed tonight and have some sweet dreams, and I'll see y'all. See y'all later on the day. Bye, my beautiful soul tribe. No, 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 no.